You're right there, YouTube. It is Crackoon again, bringing you another gameplay. Commentary man, we're here again, bringing you some more Call of Duty Black Ops 2. This is going to be 3 separate gameplays done over one entirely long commentary. There's about 29 minutes worth of gameplay. Obviously got fresh today, new Uprising DLC, of course. After not playing Call of Duty Black Ops 2 in about a month or so. Yeah, scratch that as well. I've touched a little bit on the Xbox, so what I was going to say was, I ain't played Xbox in about a month, but I played a bit of Battlefield 3 Endgame as it goes, or as it happens, or whatever. Beyond the point, here, once again, new Call of Duty Black Ops 2 DLC. Obviously had a hiatus from Black Ops 2, but, I mean, I got 3 gameplays, right? I ain't going to try and bust my balls and, you know, whatever, try and proper sweat it out. I mean, I don't see the point anymore, but that will come on further down the line throughout the whole kind of commentary session per se. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to split it up into 3 parts and it'll be all uploaded today on the day of release. But anyway, first map, Vertigo. Yeah, it's a relatively interesting map in my opinion. It kind of reminds me a shit ton of Overwatch. I don't know why, like, you know, obviously the Modern Warfare 3 DLC map. You know, I mean, I don't even want to go into the cliches of, like, similar maps and, oh, they did a map on top of a building. Of a skyscraper. Skyscraper, I can't even say it. Oh. Treyarch, yeah, you know what, we're going to do a build, yeah, we're doing a map on top of a skyscraper. Yeah. Fuck yeah. You know what, we're going to call it Vertigo. Same way as theirs was called, well, no, not the same way, but, you know, and theirs was called Overwatch. Whatever, you know, whatever. But anyway, yeah, out of all the maps, you know, I kind of do like this map. It's very interconnecting and integral, or whatever you want to call it, intricate, I believe. Yeah, you know, there's many ways in which you can go around, run loops, all that kind of shit. I mean, the B flag's pretty enclosed, in my opinion anyway, as I'm just kind of closing around it now. It's pretty enclosed for a B flag in Black Ops 2, in my opinion anyway, but, you know, it is what it is when it comes down to it, and I mean, I'm favouring the SMGs on the map, not really fucked around with, you know, assault rifles or anything like that. Like I said, I hiatus from the game and I come back and I'm just trying to, you know, I'm just sticking with what I know. You know what I'm saying, like that? And, I mean, to be fair, I don't claim these or profess these to be, you know, like some over-exaggerated extreme gameplay or whatever like that, you know. It's just an average gameplay from a guy that's just fucking not even played COD in like, or COD Black Ops 2 in like a month, you know. That's the way it is. So don't ever get it mis-fucking-construed about what I'm trying to do, because whenever I do Call of Duty gameplays anyway, regardless, on my channel, it's what I want to fucking upload, regardless of what other people fucking say, or what other people think, because I don't care what other people think. That's the underlining tone of it all, so, you know, I upload what I want, and for the gameplays that it is, and, you know, the scenario surrounding it, it is what it is. So, whatever, I don't really kind of want to go into it. Yeah, but overall, Vertigo, it's a relatively good map. Like I said, you know, it's the way it is, but for the most part, I want to kind of touch on, you know, branching out. I've spoken about it, but what else can I say about the map? What else can you say? You know, what else? It plays as it plays. You take the gameplay for what it is, but what I want to talk about more specifically on top of that, at the moment, is Call of Duty and me. Because like I said, or I've mentioned like twice now, I've had a big hiatus from the game. Not really interested in Black Ops 2. Don't get me wrong, right? Let me fucking lay it down for yous. This is the scenario. The way I see it, the next Call of Duty is 6 months away. Give or take. Right? We've got 2 more DLCs to come in Black Ops 2, whatever. I mean, I can go and get gameplay footage if I want to get gameplay footage in Black Ops 2, even though I've got a huge backlog anyway. I mean, the DLC comes out, and I can go in the game and get some relatively decent gameplays per se. Don't get me wrong, I'm not even... My skills were horrible at the start. It was felt so, like, alien to be on a controller, and it seemed really weird to me, but after a couple of games and shit like that, you know, it is what it is. And the fact behind it is, man, it's not just me and Call of Duty, it's also the game. The game is probably the main, like, problem with me kind of taking hiatus away from COD. It's because the current Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, just to me, in my eyes, just doesn't seem to be as beneficial or as rewarding or, you know, just as consistent or, you know, as proven as a Call of Duty per se. I don't know, man. I mean, like it is, it's the same shit that happened in Modern Warfare 3. The hit detection was fucked until, like, they released the last patch. You know, they build up controversy and hype surrounding the game throughout the game's lifespan with poor connections, because, you know, people love to bitch about the game. People love to bitch and post videos about the game and then upload it to YouTube, which then in turn brings more publicity, even though it's negative publicity anyway. You know, it's just the way it is. Whatever. It's beyond the point, you know. It's just the way it is, man. Black Ops 2, in my eyes, isn't that much of a great game. It's kind of bad, to be fair. It's kind of bad. But, you know, it is what it is. So, I don't know, man. I don't really want to go on bitching about shit like this. You know, it is the way it is. And, I mean, I'm going to ultimately do what I want to ultimately do on my channel. Fact. If I don't want to upload Call of Duty and I want to go explore a different avenue of fucking video games or such like that, and the open, versatile world of, you know, PC gaming and Steam and shit like that, and I want to post it on my channel, yeah, guess what? That's what the fuck I'm going to do. Anybody else fucking wants to say something about it, guess what? My ears are always fucking open. Nobody does say anything about it, so I still do what I want to do anyway. So you know what I'm saying? And it's not as if I give a fuck about anybody's opinions anyway, because, you know, on the most part, it's going to be purely kind of contradictory in a way because of the subject matter that you're arguing over, which is a video game, which in no way can perceive, you know, a different perspective that it's just a nerdy fucking concept to be arguing, like, you know, about a video game per se. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to upload what I want to fucking upload, and that's the way it's going to stay, and if you don't like it, fuck off. Simple. Pretty simple fact, you know. It's the way it is. I make my own decisions. Nobody fucking influences my own decisions. I don't have anybody telling me to say this, or I don't have anybody telling me to go play these games. You know, I make my own fucking choices. Same way you make your own fucking choices like yourself, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, I don't really want to go on a rant, but sometimes it kind of grinds at me because, you know, you see, you upload videos to your channel and, you know, it's of a different content nature as such like that, and then you kind of start to realise that, you know, maybe people aren't fucking subscribed to you because of, you know, your commentator status or your characteristics or whatever it is like that. Maybe they just subscribe to you for your content. So now I kind of want to personally, you know, this is what I'm kind of set myself to do now, explaining it out a little bit. I want to kind of personally build more of a subscriber base based around, you know, me as a commentator and different avenues of content in different games that I like to play. Because the fact behind it is, if you, the way I see it, yeah, you can't. I don't know, man. I mean, this commentary is kind of wrapping up now. So, like I said, I'm going to continue this on. I mean, this will do it for the first video. Like I said, all 3 videos will be uploaded throughout the course of today, you know, on and off. I don't know why. I mean, you know, in some sense, I kind of feel guilty. Because, don't get me wrong, I like Call of Duty. I like the way Call of Duty plays. People love to bitch about Call of Duty and moan about it and all this shit or whatever like that. But for as... No, wait, let me think about this. But for what it is in total, you know, as what a Call of Duty is and what it offers as, you know, the most refined kind of well put together artistic style kind of FPS shooter, you know, everything flows about it, you know what I'm saying? You don't get the same feel as what you get in like Battlefield, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, but that's why Call of Duty is the way it is. It is the cornerstone of the FPS market because ultimately it will always be like that because it is the most refined version of an FPS title out there, pretty much. To like the most basic degree. And I mean, people can dispute, argue about it, whatever you want to do like that, but the masses speak. You know what I mean? The masses speak. This is the most popular fucking FPS title out there. So, you know, that's the way it is anyway. So that'll do it for this commentary, for this first one. And I'm just going to literally, there won't even be an intro, I'm just going to carry it on straight like BOOM!